Strong winds and snowfall have combined to create the first blizzard in Maine in years.
News Center Maine's Ryan Breton has been following it all. This is fun for you guys. I know that you and Alan and Christian earlier in the day, you are just geeking out on this stuff.
Well, you know, we have the opportunity here on News Center Maine Plus. We can just go on all day. We're not covering up other programming, although 207, you guys got a little snow day tonight, right?
Because we do.
Yeah.
We won't hold it against you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. It's been interesting. I've been going back and forth with the Weather Service because verifying an official blizzard one of the requirements is visibility. And some of it technically is less than a quarter mile, but some of our sites can't really report less than a quarter mile unless a human being is there. So yesterday when I was talking to them, they said, we're not going to verify it unless it's less than a quarter mile. In the conversations I'm having with them now, they're saying, okay, we're going to accept the quarter mile. So we're going to be able to come up with a list of who's hit the blizzard criteria. We'll do that here over the next couple hours as it becomes more clear.
I, for one, am careful about this kind of thing because I've made mistakes, used to make mistakes in the past on a heat wave, which has to be, what, 3 days over 90, right?
Correct.
For it to be a heat wave. And, you know, it would be 92, 93, and then 89, and we say, oh, it's a heat wave. And no, it's not a heat wave.
Right.
So
not in Texas.
I try to be
He's right.
Not in Texas, Alan says.
I try to be careful and get these things right.
Well, I appreciate that. And Sam and Rob just asked me, can we call it a blizzard? Yes, we can call it a blizzard. It's not a traditional one in the sense that we're not getting a ton of snow. It doesn't maybe feel like one.
Right.
But if you're out driving around, it's the wind, it's the visibility, it's the blowing snow, it's all of those things. I have a nice video sent in to us from Cindy in Ocean Park, and you get the sense of the blowing snow there, reducing the visibility, and it's going to be one of those storms where there are big snow drifts too, especially in the parts of the state that get the most snow in southern Maine. We have a few snow showers that have made it up to the mountains, but that's all there will be in the mountains. You miss out on the heavy precipitation associated with the storm. You kind of see 3 bands of snow here. This is the real mega band of heavy snow that went into southern New England. It's probably going to clip down East Maine later this afternoon. Then there's this other band that worked in from the coastline this morning that's now moved inland, and we have this area of lighter snow showers up in the mountains. In between, there are gaps and breaks. What happens in the area with the heavier snow, the air rises up, and then on the other side, it sinks. So in that sinking air, you get a little break from the snow, which we have a couple of those out there now. Looks like the snow is falling pretty steadily, though. New Gloucester to Lewiston and Lisbon up to Leeds and Augusta. It's not terribly heavy, but when you combine the wind with it, that's when you really reduce the visibility. Bangor down East Maine, we have some snow that's coming down at the moment, too. So here are the visibilities, and they actually have come up in most spots. We may have peaked as far as the reduced visibility, unless the snow picks back up along the coastline. We're at a half mile in most spots now, and remember, it's a quarter mile or less for the blizzard. 24 in Bangor, we're at 21 in Portland right now. Here is the center of the storm, and as it goes by to our southeast, we miss the heaviest of the snow, but given the circulation is so big, the wind is a factor, and we're now gusting to 40 miles per hour or higher in Augusta, Rockland, Portland, and Portsmouth. Portland earlier had a gust to 53 at least. That was in the noon hour. And hour by hour, you can see that one snow band that's offshore tries to work into down East Maine. This is when you're more likely to get your blizzard conditions. Elsewhere, it's lighter snow through the afternoon. I think that if you have to get out and if you're used to driving in snow, you probably can get around. You just have to be aware that there can be big differences in visibility, especially if you get underneath one of those snow bands.